Thank you, thank you, thank you. More than anything, I want to say thank you to you. The reason that I'm here is because of you. The reason that I wanted to come here is because of you. The reason that Mark Maloney asked me to be here is because of you. It is not anything that I do. It is not anything that I have done. And it will not be anything that I do in the future. But it will be what it is that you do in the future. That's what he wants me to say to you. Tomorrow evening I'm going to have a different speech, but this evening I'm going to have a little bit of fun with this as well. But I wanted to say more than anything, thank you for being who you are, where you are, for doing what you do, and for being a part of this district conference. I'd like to really extend a thank you to John. Please let's have a hand. Rotary is a bottom-up organization, not a top-down. The most important person in this room is you. They're the members in a club. They're the members that are part of this district. And the folks that lead the district are only on the bus for a short ride. They take the seat, they take the wheel, they drive it to where they need to because of you. We help you. That's why we're here. The membership, again, is why we are who we are. When I go home to my own club, and I wash the pots, and I dig the ditches, and I sell the raffles, and I do everything else that all of you do, because I am a member in Rotary. That's your difference, and that's why I'm here. It's a family of Rotary. And I've met you, so far, I've met quite a few of you within the last 2 days, and it's been a pleasure. And I have to say, Rick and Diane, you've been an absolute pleasure. I've enjoyed your company more than you realize. It's nice to meet you, it's nice to greet you. And I know even from 2004, being a part of what it is that you do now on a daily basis is just a pleasure. So for that, I do thank you very much. The family that we inherit when we have, don't lose my notes now. The family that we inherit when we start in Rotary. You know, we get to Rotary and we think, who are all these people? What are all these pieces? I don't know any of them. And then the second meeting you come around and you think, okay, well that guy over there looks okay. That girl over there looks okay. By the third meeting, you turn around and you think, how are your children? And how is school? And how is your job? Is your family okay? Because you are now becoming part of their family. That's what happens in our clubs. Each one is autonomous, but you are a family in your own club. That's what we do. We extend above and beyond to our spouses, we extend above and beyond to our children, and we bring them into the fold of what our Rotary family is. Our wheel, does anybody else know what it stands for besides me? It stands for the mark of excellence. We go round and round with our family, we go round and round with our Rotary, and we go round and round on what it is that we think that we can do in this world, not just here, but internationally. We are global, but we are also local. That's the biggest thing that we need to follow, is how do we do what we do, and why do we do it? Rotary in the United Nations, 1945, 50 different people were invited to that, and we're among them. We are the only nonprofit that is still in the United Nations. Today, Rotary holds the highest status offered to a non-governmental organization by the UN. Economics and Social Council, that's what we are. October 24th is UN Day. We celebrate the original vision for peace and highlights the critical humanitarian activities that Rotary and the UN lead around the world. It's pretty neat when we think about that. Why does Rotary achieve so much? It's not one individual. Like I said, I go home to my own club. That's what it is that I'm here for, is to help you. I extend what it is that I know to you. Why do we achieve so much? How do we achieve so much? What do we do every single day out of that passion for Rotary? We don't have to be here. It comes from here. It doesn't come from here. It comes from here. it goes to here, and you are the leaders in your communities that make that happen. If you weren't leaders, we would not have asked you into Rotary. You'd be in one of those other organizations, not Rotary. You're leaders because we asked you to lead. So when you become a president, and I thank you very much for the ladies and gentlemen that were standing up, you are the next people that we want to see up here. We want to see you as the next governor. We want to see you as the next assistant governor. We want to see you take on the council. We'd like to see you be a part of the foundation team. That's what it is that you're here for. Each time you extend, each time we say thank you. It's much appreciated. Why does Rotary achieve? I think it's pretty easy. We invest, and it's true, we invest in the relationships that are built. We learn from the projects that we do, whether they're local or international, or with another club. And that's a really important factor. The clubs that get together side by side across the district or internationally are the people that we communicate with the best, and we learn from the best, and we achieve what it is that we do, which is peace throughout the world. We're continuing that every single day. We're the only people behind the Iron Curtain. Our government can't do it, but Rotary can. We learn from the projects, and we make an impact. Our power makes an impact. Our passion makes them work. We think differently, we live differently, and we find the leadership and the solutions in every single person that's here. We've got the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. And at the same time, we take a piece from here, and a piece from here, and a piece from here, and we put those pieces of the puzzle together, and all of a sudden the project is complete. Because you knew this, and you knew that, and you knew this, and I knew that. And we make that happen together. RLI, Rotary Leadership Institute. That's your start to the education of where Rotary can go and what it can teach you. It's a really important factor. I've taught for many years now, and it is the most pleasure that you will ever have. If you haven't gone there yet, you do need to. What that does is it pulls out what you know and shares it with the rest of the class that you're in. And you think, oh, well, you know, maybe I don't really know too much about Rotary. You'd be surprised. You're here tonight. That's half the battle. How many people here, you can't do that? That can't be done. No, we don't do it like that. No, that's not going to happen. You can just go back to wherever it is. That's not going to happen. Yeah, this is Rotary. That's what we do together. And you make a point of making it happen. How many projects have you done internationally? I can count quite a few. John sent me the list. You folks have a foundation that is absolutely beautiful on what it is that you do, both locally and internationally. Your gift of your passion is what takes you to the, I don't think we're going to do that, to let's get it done. And you do it beautifully, collectively, and from the heart. That's where Rotary starts from. The legacy. We're a team. Each one of us will leave what it is that we've done through Rotary as a legacy. That's part of who you are. It's not just the idea of, oh, you're going to read about that person in the newspaper. That's not it. They're going to read what it is that you did. They're going to read where you were. They're going to read who you were a part of. And Rotary happens to be pretty darn large, because no matter what country you go into, no matter what language that you speak, it does not matter. When you walk into Rotary, it's just the same. I did a friendship exchange over to Australia, and one of the assistant governors, I was an E at the time, said, do you do it like that? Yeah. Do you do projects like that? Yes, we do. Do you do fundraising like that? Yes, we do. Do you have the same people like we have? Yeah, we do. Do you have those naysayers like we have? Yeah, we do. Oh, Rotary's the same over there too? Rotary is the same. So the things that you do, they don't differ anywhere else. It only comes from here. You use this because you're a leader. You come into Rotary because of your passion. For that, I thank you. For that, I respect you. And for that, I appreciate you. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you for being here.